Well, what do you want to hear?
Interview with V.A. Onyeka. Take one. This is Conversations with my father. We're trying to think of a video to do. What advice would you have given your younger self?
My younger self.
If you could go back now to 15-year-old Vigil, what would you say to him? Like, how would you encourage him?
I would just ask him to be himself. That's first of all.
Oh, yeah.
The second point is just put God first. Because if you don't do that, you'll miss it all.
Yeah.
Because when you're that young, that's where all the juvenile delinquent things, come to mind. At idle times, you tend to
Misbehave.
dream up or think up something that can make you go off course. Those deviation, amplification things that people do when they're much younger. And the other thing is that you have to act. To act is not just to do something. It's to do something in sequence.
Okay.
First things first.
Yeah.
To do something with quality, you have to do it in a way that is consistent with quality. When people see it, they get to know that some work, some thought has been gone into it.
Okay, so just keep moving.
Yes.
Don't stop, but make sure as you're moving,
exactly,
each step is considered and measured and quality.
That's it. And then you have to do it with intensity. That's the whole,
Intensity or intention?
No, intensity. Intensity meaning you never give up. You focus on it. You use the mosquito principle on it. No matter how, they try to kill you, you're still flying around the air, You never say no. Never give up.
I like the mosquito principle.
That's it. That's the real thing.
If you could go back and change one thing from your past, what would it be?
I will dream better and I will implement my dreams.
Okay.
Yes, because sometimes we procrastinate. We want to do something, we know it's right to do, but then we keep putting away. That type of life is not very good for the youth.
Yeah.
When you make your plan, you have to systemize it. You plan, you do, you check, and you review. And at this stage, you begin to, see whether you're moving forward or you're just digging ground and covering it. When you're doing that, you're also walking, but you're not moving anywhere.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the difference,
yeah. So hard work that actually has direction, not just work for work's
There has
sake.
to be a plan, because if you don't plan it, then you plan to fail.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. What advice would you give young, unmarried Nigerian women that are getting pressured from their parents to settle down? So they might not be young, they might be in their 30s. What advice would you give them, and what advice would you give their parents?
To the parents, I would just say, stop pushing. You never can get it right when it comes to marriage. Every relationship is fixed. It's a divine union, so it cannot be forced.
Amen.
So parents should just stay away from it.
Amen.
You don't need to. Or when are you getting married? When are you going to leave home? Blah, blah, blah. That's rubbish as far as I'm concerned. But to the girls, you can't get married in your father's house. You have to go out. You have to socialize. You have to meet people.
Amen.
You don't meet guys in your father's house. You have to go out there to meet them. Attend parties, attend occasions.
Make an effort.
Make an effort. And then, of course, recall what I used to tell you guys, packaging. You need to package yourself for marriage. You don't package yourself by looking dirty. You need to smell fine, my friend. Your face has to be this small. My daughter's specification, not necessarily this, because they can't get closer to this. But
what is your package? Have you packaged properly?
Listen, they call it persona.
Persona.
You have to package yourself in a way that. No, that's it.
That's it.
And then you have to live with those precepts that I taught you.
Be the wife that you'd want for your
exactly.
son. Yeah.
Be straightforward. Say no when it's time to say no.
Yep.
And stay by it. Look, guys, eyeball to eyeball.
Yep.
And be very factual. Tell them what you want. If they want to mess around, say sorry. I didn't bargain for this. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You know. So
My father has spoken to excuse me. Okay. What advice would you give to someone? What advice would you give to a guy who says, I can't afford to be in a relationship, or I can't afford to be married right now?
I don't get married.
well, he has to not speak to you at all.